What's going on, guys? This is Blee from Nerf Gun Attachments, and here today it's mail time again. I got another package from another foam dart blaster company, this time Newisland. They make Nerf compatible blasters and darts and another version of the Nerf tactical vest. They've sent this to me for free just so I can bring this review to you guys. Also for free. 200 darts. Now, as we know, if you go to Nerf Wars, or even if you just play around the house with Nerf consistently, you're gonna need a new supply of darts. You're gonna need darts non-stop. These things are so easy to lose, and if they're not being lost,
then the dog's eating them, or the tops are popping off, or they're just getting crushed.
Even if you take care of your darts, they get worn out after a while. So always looking for cheap, reliable darts. I hope they're good. Hope I'm not cutting into them right now too. Alright, here we go. That's what I like to see. Look at that. Yeah. So it comes with 60 suction darts. Love suction darts. I actually prefer them to regular Elites. The Streamline coloring pattern, that's cool. I like the old school darts. Alright. And these are the regular Elite type darts. Gotta tell you, I'm happy to be getting these darts right now. I got a war coming up, and I'll get to test these in a war scenario. Looking through the plastic, they look pretty similar to Elites. You can clearly tell the difference, but they look pretty close. Now, look at this right here. That dart is noticeably shorter than the other darts. The tips are squishy, just like Elite darts. They're not hard tips, so it should be fine in any Nerf war. You don't have to worry about hurting anyone. Let's take some of these out of the packaging. I'll start with this one with the defective dart in there. Yeah, this dart, look at this. I'm holding them pretty equal. You see the size difference? This one's just shorter. Usually when you have shorter darts, they don't work as well in flywheel. If it's too short, the pusher won't be able to push it all the way to the flywheels, and that could cause a real problem. But I mean, when you're buying off-brand darts, you expect some kind of inconsistencies, but it makes up for it with the cheaper price. All right, let's open up these suctions. Okay, that's different. Here's the Newisland Elite type, and here's the Newisland suction with the Streamline colors. Now let's compare that to an Elite suction and a regular Elite dart here. The size, shape, foam thickness, all very similar. Alright, so I got this Nerf modulus flip clip. Half of it is the Newisland Elites and the other half is regular N-Strike Elite darts. So I'm gonna grab my trusty Alpha Trooper and we're gonna fire some shots at this wall behind me. And hopefully the darts are up to par. Let's go. Interesting. Alright, for this next test, I got the camera zoomed in on a window pane, and yeah, it looks like I need to clean it a little bit. What is that? Anyway, I'm gonna shoot the suction darts at it, and we're gonna see how well they stick. They stick pretty well. Let's see, I'm trying to pull one off. Yeah, I'll just leave them up there. I'll let you know how long they stay up. All right, now let's try flywheel. I'll be using a stripe. Let's pick up the Newisland dart. I want to find that short one.
An eternity later.
All right, I found it. It should be the third shot. Let's see what happens. The little short dart fired fine from the Springer, but the flywheel wasn't having it. Okay guys, so these darts are not bad. They're pretty comparable to actual Elite darts. The suction darts actually were the weakest link here. They dropped about 15 feet compared to regular Elites or Elite suction darts. They were underperforming like crazy. First suction is at 20. And maybe the Streamline color was a hint after all, so maybe we should have expected lower performance. But on the flip side, these little suction heads stick quite nicely. In fact, earlier in the firing test, I shot a bunch of the suction darts at my window right here, and if you see that, they're still sticking up there. So I like that. Definitely like strong suction. I did a quick firing test. They are underperforming compared to the Nerf darts, but not by much. And considering the price difference, I'd say it's probably worth it. 200 darts for a reasonable, very reasonable price, probably somewhat comparable to Koosh dart prices. So you get 200 of those from Amazon, shipped to your door in 2 days. If you have Prime. Koosh darts, you still have to go on eBay and wait like a month for them to come from China. So this is a good alternative if you need a bunch of darts, cheap darts, in a short amount of time. That's what I like about these. The darts, besides that one short dart, most of the other darts were pretty solid. Some of these other third-party darts, you see a lot of like excess glue around the dart head. And I'm really not seeing that here. They're very well done, very well put together. In my firing test, I was hitting ranges of up to, I believe, 70 to 80 feet, which is just 10 feet under what I was performing with my Elite darts when I did my Elite firing test. If you're not engaging at far ranges, then this should be absolutely fine for you. I'm very impressed with the darts. I didn't really know what to expect. It could have went either way, but these darts are pretty solid. They're pretty well put together, especially the Elite ones. The Elite darts are really the stars here, and they shine bright. And for that reason, I recommend these darts. If you're looking for a cheap, quick alternative, then check out Newisland. I'll leave a link down in the description below. And I guess that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. I did say I was gonna cut these open for science, right?
Here we go. Let's see what it looks like on the inside.
Definitely longer than traditional. I don't even know. I just wanted to cut that thing open. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. See ya.